Hello everyone, today we will talk about the most foundation and crucial aspect of Wi-Fi networking in ESP32 development. Many beginners encounter difficulties when starting IoT projects and get stuck at the first step of connecting to the internet. Writing the Wi-Fi name and password directly in the code is too rigid and the actual product cannot be used in this way. Today, I will give you a detailed demonstration of the most common used ESP32 networking methods: SmartConfig one-click networking, web page networking, and screen input networking. Let's start with the first one, SmartConfig one-click networking provision. The principle of SmartConfig is very simple. The ESP32 enters the listening mode when the mobile phone connects to the Wi-Fi. That needs to be configured. The app will broadcast the SSID and password through special data packets. The ESP32 receives and decodes these data packets to complete the network configuration. The code part is actually very simple. You can modify the official example to make it work. First, we need to include the Wi-Fi header file in the project. Then, when the device doesn't have saved Wi-Fi information, call Wi-Fi bin SmartConfig to start the network configuration. The call logic is less than 10 lines of code. After the code is burnt, let's go through the actual operation. First, your phone needs to connect the 2.4G HZ Wi-Fi that the ESP32 needs to join. Be careful, the ESP32 SmartConfig only supports 2.4G HZ. 5G Wi-Fi is not usable. Open ESP Touch, enter the Wi-Fi password, and click Confirm. Then the ESP32 will start listening. We check the several outputs, and within a few seconds, we obtain the SSID and password, and then automatically connect to the Wi-Fi, successfully obtain the IP address. Advantage of SmartConfig is one-click networking configuration, no need to active hotspots, and compatible with screenless device. The downside is, when affected by the router, it sometimes leads to configuration failure, so it needs a dedicated app. The second type is the currently most commonly used web networking method, also known as SoftAP plus web networking. This method does not require installing an app. As long as there is a browser, the network can be set up, and it can be operated by both mobile phones and computers. It has excellent compatibility. The principle is quite clear. When the ESP32 is first powered on, if no Wi-Fi information has been saved, it will automatically create a hotspot. We then connect to the hotspot using our mobile phone, open the browser, and can access the network configuration page. By entering the Wi-Fi password we want to connect to and submit it to ESP32, we can complete the connection. We can create a simple HTML web page by ourselves and directly embed it to the firmware. All we need are two input boxes and a submit button. No complex JavaScript is required. The form can be submitted using native forms, which is very simple. After the burning process is completed and the ESP32 is restarted, we check the Wi-Fi list of the mobile phone. A hotspot named ESP32 config has appeared, and we click to connect. Then, a network configuration page will pop up. We need to input the name and password of the Wi-Fi in our home and click Apply. Please wait for seconds. The ESP32 will then shut down the hotspot, restart, and switch to the STA mode to connect to the target Wi-Fi. Let's check the several outputs. We have successfully obtained the IP address, and the network configuration is completed. Moreover, the network configuration information will be saved in the NVS flash memory. On the next restart, it will directly read the information, and there is no need to reconfigure the network. The advantage of web networking is no need dedicated app. It's compatible with phones, computers, and tablets with nearly 100% success rate and widely adopted by commercial products. The drawback is requiring an extra step to connect device hotspots. The process is still user-friendly. The third type is the screen input configuration commonly used for devices with screens. If the device you are making already has a display and a touch screen, there is no need for a mobile phone at all. You can simply input the Wi-Fi information directly on the device, which is very independent. Let's take a look at the actual demonstration. After powering on, the ESP32 will first scan all the Wi-Fi around it, and then display the names of the available Wi-Fi networks on the screen. Click on the screen to select the Wi-Fi you want to connect to. Tap the touch screen to select characters. Once confirmed, your password will be successfully entered. After inputting the information and clicking Connect, the ESP32 will attempt to connect. After 3 seconds, it will display the connection success and the assigned IP address. The network configuration is completed, and the information will also be saved in the flash memory. This method is suitable for built-in screen and touch screen device. It allows networking configuration without relying on a smartphone, which provides high freedom for users. However, the drawback is if the screen is small, entering password is troublesome, and the experience is not as good as the first two methods. Finally, let's make a summary. How should we make the choice? If you are developing a smart device without screen and want a simple operation, choose SmartConfig. If your product is targeted at common users and you pursue the highest compatibility and success rate, choose WebConfig. If your device has a screen button and you don't want to operate through smartphone or application, choose Screen Input Networking. Alright, that's all for today's demonstration of the 3 networking configuration methods. The code is here for your reference. If today's tutorial is helpful for you, don't forget to give a link and follow. See you next time. Bye bye.